on the process of the drone. I know you've been wanting me to hurry up and get things rolling, get things done. So I just wanted to go through a few things with you. That way you kind of know what to expect when it arrives. So I'm kind of excited about your movie. I don't even know what to expect, but so I have a bunch of so this is going to be all of the extras. I don't know if you could, kind of zoom in on this stuff, but so you've got a bunch of transmitters, remote control helicopter. You told me that it was centered around a boy that liked to design drones and build drones. So this is what I imagine this room would look like. You got electronic speed controls laying around, boxes, little drones, cameras, and things of that nature. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all of that in there. We've got a quad that is actually it's functional. Just the ESC needs to be tweaked, but we're working. We got a mini drone that is definitely working. I'm going to include another mini drone. This one has not been opened, so this one is fresh. You've got battery management systems. So a lot of cool little electronics. But I wanted to kind of talk about the main thing. All right, so now we have stabilization. So you can see no matter how I move the drone, the camera stays centered. Now, these two buttons, or these two knobs here, are going to control your pan tilt. So if I go left, it's going to pan down, which you can see, right, and, or that's not pan, that's actually tilt. So tilt, and then pan is going to be this button here. So as you see me move this button, you'll see the camera go this way, and
the lights, that blue light's super bright too.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll focus on
I am. It's both.
The camera. So you're looking around, looking around. All right. Okay. So this communicates with any Android device via the telemetry radio that is located in the rear of the unit. Actually, I have. All right, hey, it's Dion with I Build You Fly, and today we're going to be testing a hexacopter build that we are shipping out today. So we're going to do a quick test flight. We're going to test the flight modes, and then it's shipped out. So this video is for a customer of mine. Thank you for purchasing it with us. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call me at any time. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in everything. So just a quick component rundown. This is the brain of your unit. So this is the flight controller. Here you have your radio receiver, or transmitter, or no, receiver here. The transmitter's over there. This is for your real-time FPV. So this is a transmitter that sends the video feed to the ground station. This one here is the telemetry module. So this sends all the data that's pertinent to the craft. So battery life, direction, altitude, things like that. That goes to your ground station as well. And let's go ahead and get started. Right now I've got tower plugged in, or I'm going to be using tower. So we're going to click on tower. I know the glare is terrible. Okay, so now I don't know where it has us. Oh, Africa. We are not in Africa right now. We are not. Africa. No, but that's the middle, so it by default it'll start there. But we're gonna get a GPS lock. It's gonna bring us over to the United States West Coast. I'm gonna go ahead and plug the battery in here. Okay, so when I connect, which is this button here, you see it okay? I should get voice confirmation.
Connected, mode stabilized.
It says we're in Africa, but we are not on the west coast of Africa. Let's get a GPS up.
GPS 3D lock.
There we go. Let's get a GPS update. let's go ahead and zoom. Let's go ahead and go over to where we really are, which is a park, which is in the middle of a park. I know it's difficult to see, guys. Sorry about the glare. There we go. All right, so we're in the middle of a park. We are faced west, and we'll go ahead and get the thing in the air. All right. Okay. This is the radio. It is a 9XR Pro. We're going to be using that. I don't have the. Typically, we would have a clamp for your phone. That I'll be including that. I just don't have it with me for this test run. But that way you don't have to use two hands to try to look at your screen and hold this at the same time. So I'm going to just set this down. And we're going to run through flight mode. So I'm going to go to power on the receiver or the transmitter. All right, we are in. So just going to go through a few flight modes. This toggle switch will go through. It is a 3-position switch, and this will go through your flight mode. First flight mode is always stabilized. Switches in the upright position. Then if I
Mode loiter.
that would be loiter. You can actually hear the voice confirmation on the. So if I switch here,
Mode auto.
auto mode. I go back up.
Mode stabilize.
Mode stabilize. Now this is your shift key, basically. Click this.
Mode altitude hold.
Altitude hold.
Mode guided.
That's guided mode, which you can have the drone follow you, and
Mode return to launch.
that is your emergency return to launch mode. So with both switches in the upright position,
Mode stabilize.
mode stabilize. Once again, the left switch in the in the middle position,
Mode loiter.
that is loiter. If you can get a good loiter, then you know that your GPS and compass is functioning correctly.
Mode auto.
Left switch in the down position, that's auto mode. We go back to stabilize.
Mode
Now
stabilize.
if I flick the switch on the right, that's going to bring up auto.
Mode altitude hold.
Or no, mode altitude hold. Second,
Mode guided.
mode guided, and
Mode return to launch.
all right, let's go back.
Mode stabilize.
Okay, so now we're in stabilize. We're gonna go ahead and arm the drone. When I do arm, the rotors will spin. Not enough to take off though. It's just to let you know that all the motors are functioning properly. So to arm it, I'm gonna hold down and push to the right for a few seconds. Should arm. There we go.
Armed. Waypoints received.
So it's armed. We have the voice confirmation on your Android device saying it's armed. And we're gonna just go ahead and get it in the air. All right, we are up. I'm gonna do a couple flybys, and then we'll test the return to home feature. Here we go. Alright, so you can see the camera, the gimbal stabilizing the camera. If the drone dips left and right, the camera stays center. Hope you guys can see that. No matter how turbulent I am with the drone, the camera stays centered. Alright, I'm going to test loiter. If If we can get a good loiter, then I'll test return to home. I'm gonna test loiter right now.
Road loiter.
We have a good loiter. I'm gonna go back into stabilize.
Road stabilize.
And now, I'm gonna take it over there and then flip return to home, which is these two switches, flipped in all the way down, both of them. Here we go.
Road return to launch.
So it should bring itself back. I'm not touching the remote. Now it should land, give or take a few feet, but usually it's pretty accurate. So remember, we're not touching the controller at all. It's gonna find its position. Not touching the remote. Let's just dangle it. And she should land and then disarm. There it is. And then
Disarmed.
that's it. So it works just as it should. We're gonna be shipping this out today. Thank you. Once again, this is Dion with I Build You Fly, and we're testing a few drones for customers right before they ship. Have a good day.